coffee. We already went to House of Glory this morning, so this is our second coffee stop of the day. But we're going to hang out there for a bit and probably read, play some games, and then later we're meeting with our friend Will, and we're gonna make dinner and watch movies. So, yeah, that's what we're up to today. Luke's corduroy jacket is making an appearance. Any comments on the matter?
No.
Hello, Kaylee. It is Tuesday, and work just ended, and so now I'm going to head home, and Luke and I are going for a run. So believe it or not, we went on a run last week, and I liked it, okay? I don't know if it's going to be a forever thing, but I liked it. So we're going on another run today. It's pretty cold, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Let's get to it. Luke's ran away to show me something, but here's what I'm wearing on my run. Is the Sean Hunter shirt that you got me, which is just incredible. What'd you get at work today?
Guess what I got at work today?
What'd you get at work today?
So, as with food service industry, you know how there's like, they have surprise visits by people, and they're like, you're unclean, and then they get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
there's
do.
the same thing, but for medical facilities called DNB. We have to get rid of like everything that's like expired, right? So I got 2 jugs of expired soap, because soap expires, I guess.
Wow!
So
is it
free
spray soap?
Well, it's the foamy soap, so we can just put it in our foam pump thingy.
Cool.
Yep, free soap.
Free soap. Cool shirt. Wait, let me see your shirt.
Got a man, baby.
The end is near. Who loves the sun?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, it's time to run.
Just got back from the run. We did 2 miles. We ran to the river and then ran part of the way back. And then I ate a cupcake when I left work, so I got a pretty intense cramp and I had to stop. But considering it's only the second time I went running, I'd say I did pretty good. What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
About what?
How'd we do?
We did great.
We killed it. What you doing?
Chopping up this pork.
Nice.
Sorry, that's not me.
So for the soup, you only need pork sausages, and you take them out of their casings. And then you need diced tomatoes, chicken broth, marinated artichoke hearts, and spinach, and then some spices. But once the sausage is cooked, all you need to do is throw it in the Instant Pot, and then you're done. There it is. Looks so good. And these are Parmesan crisps. You literally just stack Parmesan cheese and then just stick it in the oven. And now we are about to play chess on this beautiful chessboard that he got me for Valentine's Day. I guess got us for Valentine's Day. It has a little pole, so it's actually supposed to be a chess table, like on a pedestal. There's a little piece that still needs to be glued on. So for now, we're just gonna have it as our little table centerpiece.
Drawers.
It has piece drawers, and it came in pieces, but he got these weighted pieces, so they just feel really nice to hold. So yeah, and then we're also drinking sparkling water. This is the best brand of sparkling water.
I'm also sitting in a chair. If you wanted to know.
What? What?
We're also drinking sparkling water.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I'm also sitting in a chair.
So mean. We're drinking sparkling water. The reason why I mentioned it is because this tastes like an orange creamsicle. Now that's interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
I love you.
Uh-huh.
It's here, right? I'm working on it. That's something I'm working on. You can't just put.
No, we have to talk about this. So, Kaylee, you know how Calvin surprised you with the kitty halter, you know? So, we got this in the mail, and Luke was opening it so casually, and I was like, oh my goodness, are you surprising me with a fish?
No.
The answer is no.
To test the water.
Oh my goodness.
Listen. So, home water strip testing is more expensive if you buy it for that purpose, but if you trick the people who sell these strips into thinking that you're an aquarium owner and are testing aquarium water, they're a lot cheaper. So it's just the market difference, but they do the exact same thing.
Oh my goodness. I thought we were getting a fish.
Nope.
Ah! Good morning, Kaylee. It is Friday. It is Friday, and I just thought I'd do a little get ready with me portion. Firstly, my hair is getting super long. I need to cut it. Look at this. It is lion's mane hair level. It was like this short or this long during my wedding. It grows so fast, and I know there are worse problems to have, but like it's at the point where it's getting a little hard to brush through. But some other things, I am reading the book tomorrow. I don't like it. I thought I liked the first few pages. They were really good, but I'm just not the target audience for this book, and I thought I was because all the reviews I read were like, this is really good if you understand the history of video games. Like, if you understand video games, you will like this. And so I was like, oh, this book is for me. I just took a video game class. I know a lot about the history of video games, and this will be great. And it's not. It's written like, I've talked about this, how classics can be really good or really bad. A lot of times the story is good and you just hate the characters and it just has this deeper meaning that's supposed to like impact you. That's not my thing. I really like characters that are, yes, imperfect, but characters that you can relate to and aren't just like deplorable. All the characters in this book, there's so many reasons why I just don't like them. So it's not that the book is bad. It's just that I'm not the target audience for this book. So yeah, kind of discouraging. I am gonna finish it. Like, it's written fine because it goes back and forth in timelines. It's a lot more explaining than describing. I don't know if you've heard the phrase in writing called show don't tell. A lot of my writing professors disagreed with this because there are times where you need to show and where you need to tell, where you need to describe, and when you need to explain, because explaining can help you navigate time and pacing better. So both are really good. Like, you just have to use them the right way. Bottom line, showing and telling is a neutral. You just have to use them in the right areas. This book is pretty disproportionate because the timelines jump so much. The writer has to fill in the gaps and kind of give you context. And so there's a lot of explaining going on, which kind of loses me. Like, this character went through this thing and which impacted them this way. It's like, I'd rather see a scene where I like get to see that happen rather than you just like explaining that to me. I don't know. That's not like how I like to learn about characters. Yeah, so the book's not bad. It's just not for me. And yeah, at this point, I probably rate it like as low as 2 stars, honestly. Like, it really, I don't know how it won. I think I get why it won like best book of 2022 because there's a lot of messages that are like well received by our culture, which is like fine. I don't know. Again, it's just not for me. So I think my next book, I want something to be kind of warm and fuzzy and life-giving. Kind of like The Secret History by Donna Tartt. It's like, oh, this is good writing, but like it does nothing for my soul. Which again, books don't have to nourish your soul, but I like them to. So I've heard really, really good things about House of the Cerulean Sea. That's probably the book I'm gonna read next. It will be my 3rd book of this year. Trying to read like on average 2 books a month, maybe more. I'm actually ahead of schedule right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. I don't read as much in the summer because I'm outside a lot of the summer. But Luke and I have been getting up at 6:30 and we were just reading our Bibles and doing the scribe journal every day. Luke used to work from 3:30 to midnight, and so he had so much time in the morning and afternoon to kind of do what he wanted, to read, to do whatever. So I suggested like, hey, what if we read the Bible every other day, and then every other day we would read or write or just kind of like invest in hobby time. So we've both been reading. He's reading a book about coffee and kind of how to make coffee well. Great for me. I get specialty coffee every day. It's not just like, I don't know, made in a Mr. Coffee every day. It's not Folgers. Like, he has a beans subscription where like we get sent these beans from this amazing company, and yeah, I think it's Kava, I don't know, but I think it's a Portland-based coffee brand. There aren't that many coffee roasters in Portland, in Oregon, I mean, so it's pretty cool to get this subscription every month. They're all themed, and yeah, it's great. They're also free shipping. For some reason, all coffee subscriptions are free shipping. Not sure how they do that, but pretty amazing. I've been having specialty coffee every day thanks to Luke researching how to make coffee the best way possible, and it's become a lot harder to drink coffee at other coffee shops because around where I live, there's like not a whole lot of specialty coffee. There's one place in Ashland we went, I think I filmed it, called Noble Coffee, and their coffee was just amazing. Was it really expensive? Yes, but paying for like really high quality single origin beans and this experience that is just so good. So coffee, when it's good, like when it's made correctly, is supposed to taste good even when it cools down. When coffee's piping hot, that's not actually when it's best. When it cools down a little bit, that's when you can taste all the notes and everything. And I never used to be a person to taste notes. Be like, oh, this is more fruity, this is more earthy. But I'm starting to get that now. Am I becoming snobbish? I'm trying to avoid that. Actively working against coffee snobbery, but I do like getting into it for sure. Other life updates, we got a composter. Our friend Will gave it to us as a wedding present, which is just like so nice. Luke put it together and it was just in our living room last night. I wish I had taken a video, but it was just like, of course we have a composter in our living room. That's just the way things are gonna go. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with us. You know when you drop eyeshadow and it breaks? Time to clean it up. Bye!
You did it, bro. You were like, it's sandals weather. Let's go to the mountains.
Hello, Kaylee. It is Saturday, and we are spring hunting, and we found an almost entirely frozen creek, river, spring. I don't know, but there's snow everywhere. When he left the house, he said, this is a perfect day for short sleeves and sandals. And Peyton and I are in our nice winter coats.
All right, let's continue to the spring.
So this is where the springs are supposed to be, but due to recent weather.
Hey, it's pretty cool in here.
But you know, it's very pretty.
You guys.
We may have ordered too much pressed coffee. That was made in a siphon. That was made in a Chemex. That's espresso. And he ordered a mocha. And now he's also trying some of the siphon coffee. Or the Chemex. Do you think we can finish it?
No. Sir.
Sir,
Sir.
it's your turn.
No, you have to. Water's rise, homie.
Oh. Temple of the Moon.
Ouch. No. I like that one.
Howling Garden.
Ouch.
Riley's getting so small. Cave of Embers.
Ouch.
And then Coppergate.
Watergate is gone. Oh boy. Well. Okay, my turn.
We went on the hike with Peyton, came back, went on a run, and then what did we do? We took a nap, and then Noah came over. I took a nap, and then we ate, and then Noah came over. And then we played Forbidden Island, and now he's going to the House of Glory to get himself food. Luke's gonna make us popcorn and aerate wine, and I'm about to hiccup, sorry. And we are about to watch a movie. I don't know what.
This pair's like, what is that noise? Look at it. The popcorn.
Popcorn in there. Best part of when Noah comes over. This pear comes over too. She's so funny. Hello. Hi. She's so nice. Hello. Hello, Kaylee. It is Monday. I almost said it's Saturday. It is Monday, which is my day off, and I haven't really done much today because on my day off, it typically takes a little more time for me to get things done. It's because Luke's not here. He usually is the one to initiate the next thing we're gonna do, and when I have to do it myself, I have a bit of a harder time. I noticed that with this vlogging thing that we do, when I speak into the camera and say exactly what I'm gonna do next, typically happens. So right now, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. This morning I made an egg fried rice, which was so good. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen now, and then I'm gonna go to the House of Glory and read, probably, because I really want to finish this book. Yes, it is the book that I was super excited about getting in Portland. And then after that, I may or may not get a workout in. We went on a big hike yesterday, and Luke's not feeling working out, and I don't like working out without him. We'll see. And then we're gonna go grocery shopping and then do our taxes, which I love doing. I'm really weird and like doing my taxes. Luke does not. But we're gonna do that together. Onward with the day. Good morning, Kaylee. It is 6 a.m. and it snowed outside. I'm gonna show it real fast. Happy Valentine's Day! It's snowing. So pretty. It stopped snowing and it's starting to melt, and I'm getting really sad. Oh! It just started snowing again, just as I'm about to walk outside. How lovely. Okay, but it is melting a little bit because it is above freezing. I am staying home today. I texted my boss and she was completely fine with it because, yeah, black ice is a thing, especially when the temperature fluctuates between freezing and not freezing. So let's go look at the snow. I have to be at work in 20 minutes, so it won't be a long walk, but it'll be a nice little snow stroll. Clearly not wearing snowshoes, but oh well. I don't know if you could hear, but there are a bunch of kids playing. I'm guessing that the district probably called it a snow day as there was a weather advisory warning. So yeah, it's really cute to see and hear them running and playing, because this might be the only day of the year that it snows, so really sweet.
Oh, really?
So last night we went to a party that was Valentine's Day themed, but it was Princess Bride. It was a Princess Bride board game night, and all the girls wore tiaras and all the boys had Wesley masks, and it was really cute. And we had mocktails, like these pomegranate mocktails that were really, really good. We played games. We played this one game called Fishbowl, which is like a mix of charades and taboo, and it's a big group game, and it's super easy to do. All you need is like a bunch of strips of paper. So much fun. Our team lost, which was not great. Luke's team won, but I was definitely the one on my team who got the most points for us because you know how good I am at taboo. So yeah, we didn't stay for the movie because Luke wanted to come home, and then we just came home, watched an episode of New Girl, and then went to bed. Today I'm going to go on a walk. I want to start walking in the mornings because I don't sleep super well at night, and I feel like you need to expose myself to more natural daylight because that's what helps you produce melatonin at night. It's counterintuitive, but I guess that's supposed to help your circadian rhythm, so I'm gonna do that. It would be a 30-minute walk, but I'm gonna do a 20-minute walk because I have to go drop my phone at the post office, because I traded it in. I'm on my new phone now, so yeah. And then I'm going to mobile order lunch because we did not make a meal last night. So I'm probably just gonna get like a Starbucks protein box, and then I am going to go to work. So, yeah. Meow. Hello. You're so funny. Tell me more. Okay, now I bet she's gonna follow me. Ready? You're so cute! Grandpa's cats or something else.
Oh, you're just gonna sit there? You make me look like it. The amount of water that's coming out, yeah.
that answer with a ding.
No, the only one I have is this.
Oh, you got it.
You did that to me? Oh, that's nice.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel lobby.
Hi Kaylee, it's Monday. No, I'm not dressed yet, but today's my editing day, so I'm gonna wrap this up soon, but I wanted to show you something. So I saw this Instagram hack, and I never try them, but I tried it this time, where this girl freezes an egg, and then she cracks it and cuts it up, and then fries it, so you're actually making use of one egg. It's like, this is so cool, and so I tried to do it, and it kind of worked. This is one egg. Yeah, she had multiple slices. I was only able to slice it up 3 times. There's the third. But the yolk was at the bottom of the egg. So, yeah. But when I saw this video, I was like, why doesn't everyone do this? And the reason is because it was stupid hard to crack open. I had to let it thaw out a little bit, which is kind of gross because once I started peeling it, it like started, I don't know, it was like an egg slushy. So I don't have the biggest appetite anymore, but I wanted to try it out. So yeah, I used 1 egg for 2 hash browns. Eggs are expensive right now. So I wanted to explain something. You probably saw that clip of us just like sitting around the room in silence playing a game of sorts, and we're probably pretty confused. So let me explain. We're playing this game called Alice is Missing, and it is a RPG. So it means you're playing characters, and it's role play. So a lot of this that you play, a lot of the story of this game is made up. You make it up as you go, and it's entirely played over text. In D&D, you know how there's like a dungeon master or a game master who is the one who kind of directs the story. So this game doesn't have one, so I was the facilitator. I was the one who helped like everyone set up their characters beforehand, which took 45 minutes. It takes 3 hours to play the game in total. So once you set up your characters and are ready to play, it's completely silent for 90 minutes, and there is a timer, and the timer has a soundtrack. And so the whole story is that there's this sleepy town and this girl named Alice goes missing, and you and your friends are trying to figure it out and find out who the suspect is and where the location is. So it's like RPG Clue, but a lot darker. It was really fun because we all played different characters, and some of our characters were like likable and some of them were not, and we're like holding the story back. And so it was super fun. It's experiencing a story through text. So everyone has these clue cards with numbers on the back, and the timer that is actually the playlist for the game hits, like, let's say it hits 30. The person who has the card with 30 on the back flips it over, and they have to flip a suspect card or a clue card over, and then their clue has a question. So let's say the location is the state park. They flip it over and they see that it's the state park. And the question is, you found this at the state park. Like, what do you think it is, and why are you worried about it? You answer that question organically in the group chat. So I would be like, guys, you won't believe what I just found. I found Alice's backpack in the state park. It had this and this and this in it. So all of that I just said is completely made up. So then everyone in the group chat's like, oh my goodness, blah, 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 blah. And so it's role play over text in a group message with a playlist in the background, and you play for 90 minutes. And it's crazy. It was so much fun. So I thought I would explain. All right, Kaylee, I'm probably gonna wrap this up. Hope you're having a good week. Today, as I am finishing up this vlog, is Calvin's birthday. So happy birthday, Calvin. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.